Hey everybody, this is a welcome video for everybody who is joining me on the 28 days to change for the month of November. So I'm really excited to offer this again and to sit into this container. I usually do a 40 days to change, and I didn't do it last year. I didn't feel guided to. We did it before during one of the lockdowns, and it was such an amazing container and it was so transformative, and the feedback that I got from clients was amazing. I've done lots of these through the years myself personally, 40 days to change, or with clients, with students in person. um, just dropping a few seeds and for you to prepare yourself as we go on this journey. Okay, 28 days to change, and this is focused around meditation, mantra, and healing. Okay, so when we come together live on for the month of November, it will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 6:30 a.m. for an hour. And I will have the practice recorded. And if you can't make it in the morning, that practice will be sent to the whole group, and you'll have 7 days to view it, and you can do it in the evening. Okay. And I will be sending you videos as well of the practice, and you will have the videos yourself for you to do the meditations and the mantras when we're not live. But it doesn't mean just I'll still be holding that container. I still hold the group for the whole time, even when we're not online. I can still feel the energy of the group as people shift and move through stuff. Like I feel things deeply, and I will be feeling the group as we go along, to have a few kind of guidelines for yourself in preparation for the 28 days to change as we move towards this new moon on this Sunday. New moon is all about setting seeds. What are your intentions for doing this 28 days to change? What are the things and the themes that have been coming up really, really strongly that you need to dismantle and let go of? What is holding you back? Getting out of victim mentality, and as well the saboteur that's sabotaging you. I've mentioned before in my lives, the closer you get to your destiny, the louder the ego gets. Okay. And we're going to be developing our intuition. The meditations that I've picked are for releasing fear of the future. They talk about this period in humanity at this time. It's a gray period. So it's very much of the mind. Our society is very much of the mind. And it is creating that highway from the mind back to the heart. Okay. And for you to reflect on what you need to give up. Okay. In respects to the yogic diet, we want to take whatever is making our bodies acidic out of our diet and make it alkaline. But you need to go really gently on yourself. What might suit you might not suit another person. So for me, it's like sugar and caffeine are the two things that I want to give up. So I've been gearing up the last few days. I've been looking at recipes. I've been getting in stuff. I've stopped drinking coffee. So I really, really advise, if you are a person that drinks a lot of caffeine, to start giving up caffeine now. Okay. Maybe start on Monday, because you don't want to start the 28 days to change on the Tuesday on the 1st of November and only give up coffee then, or tea, and then have really bad headaches for about a week. So you really need to start now. Okay. And start journaling as well. It's important. What are you doing? Why are you stepping onto this 28 days to change? It's like what you put in, you will get out from this. Okay. And there will be resistance. If you've never done something like this before, the ego does not like change. Even if there's days that you cannot get up and sit on your mat to do the practice, turn on your phone and just join the group and be in the energy. Okay. Get a specific notebook for the 28 days to change. Okay, we won't be doing a physical practice, and be assured that the cat will probably frequent our lives as well. And I pick cards specifically. I was meditating earlier and I said, okay, Spirit, what is the theme? What's the theme for the 28 days to change for the group? And the first card I got was the base chakra. Okay, this is all to do with survival or basic animalistic needs being met and provided for, and so connected to our ancestors and the trauma that our ancestors experienced and what they went through for us to be here. And you know that I talk about this a lot if you have been part of my classes or have attended any of my offerings previously. So our connection to Mother Earth, our connection to the earth, and being here and owning our space and shining our light and feeling grounded and trusting that we are supported and getting out of those limiting mindsets about scarcity and not having your needs met. And so a lot of work around the root chakra as well. And I will do a 20-minute physical practice as well, and I will send you that. So you can choose to get up at 6 o'clock and you can do your physical practice and follow the video. And then we'll sit in and we'll do the practice at 6:30 a.m. and we'll do the pranayama and we'll do the meditations and I will teach you the mantra. So another thing to take note of is the workshop is happening next Thursday on the 27th. Okay, so that's at 7:30 on the 27th of October. And I'll be talking about the practice. I'll be talking about the meditations. I'll be talking about the diet. You won't be getting a daily meal plan. That's up to you. I'm going to start. I want you to download Telegram. Okay, and I'll do a group and I'll put up a daily card and people can share recipes. I won't be able to answer questions, not the days that we're not live, but it'll be a kind of a place for resources and I'll put up a daily card for the 28 days to change. So really interesting that this is the first card, okay? What is your relationship with money? Okay, what is your relationship with your ancestors, and do you know your genealogy? And do you know, because Spirit has been saying to me, for a lot of people, a lot of us are coming to the end of our karmic cycle. And what does that mean? It means that we've been clearing up a lot of loose ends. This is due to all past lives. This is due to a lot of karmic lessons that we had to clear up in this lifetime. Okay. And then we're moving this period, or then we're moving into our dharma, which is our soul's purpose. Okay. So understand the life lessons that you've been through is your karma, and clearing your karma. And now you'll be stepping onto your dharma in the next 2 years for some people. That's what Spirit is saying. So it's really exciting, but this is a lot of, I must say that last year, because when we did the retreat on Shurkin, it was the root chakra, and I did 4 days, and it's so dense, it's so deep, and it's really murky, and it's really heavy. So it's like, it's intense work, the root chakra. And when we finish the 28 days to change, it'll be, I think, a Monday or a Tuesday, I can't remember the date, but that evening I'm going to do a shamanic journey, and we're going to do a rebirthing workshop, and I'm going to do that with you online. And again, if you can't make it, you'll get the recording. Okay, so the other card that we got is for the 28 days to change is listen. Okay, so it's all about meditation. It's all about listening to yourself, not listening to the mind, listening to the heart. Okay, and the answers will come. And it's all about, the message from this card is all about intuition and developing your intuition. How do we develop our intuition? Through being in nature, through being creative, through flowing with life and not restricting and being controlling, and having a daily meditation practice. And it's not that the practice is going to change, it's that we change every day. So when you get the practices, there'll be 11-minute meditations and 11-minute pranayama that you might choose. Okay, over the 28 days, you mightn't have an hour to do a full practice, but you can choose one meditation and do that. And then there might be days where you have more time and you can do more. Okay, so just being consistent, choosing out of the ones that I give you, you choose to do a meditation. Okay, you choose even just to do an 11-minute meditation the days that we're not online. And the other card is the heart chakra, okay, the Anahata. So this is the theme for the 28 days to change. I sat in, I asked Spirit what cards. So the heart chakra, okay? Opening our hearts to ourselves, taking away the blocks of love's presence. What is it that's blocking? Okay, letting that love in. The love that we give ourselves is the love that we give others in return. And so a healing, a massive healing of the heart chakra. And if you are a person tuning in and if you smoke marijuana, okay, because I find through my client work, it's a higher percentage. It's about 85% of men that smoke marijuana, and that's through my study and through my experience from working with clients, it's trauma of the heart because it's a feminine plant, and marijuana is a feminine plant, and then the masculine wants to experience those holding, opening qualities. So it's for this 28 days, it's going to be a healing of the heart. And that just popped in, whether you use marijuana or not, but begin to recognize your patternings around certain addictive behaviors, and what do you reach for, and where do you close yourself off from your heart as well. So this is the theme coming in. And the other card, I asked to pick an animal card as well, which is hummingbird. So hummingbird comes in from the north, which is connected to our ancestors. And hummingbird, you know, the journey that hummingbird will make from Brazil to Canada, this tiny, tiny little bird, and their wings never stop beating, and their iridescent colors, just, they're so beautiful. I used to see them in Canada, and they go from flower to flower looking for the sweetest nectar. Okay. And it's understanding that we too deserve the sweetness of life. But hummingbird is all about being in the present moment. And as Ram Dass said, be here now. Ram Dass, he transitioned a few years ago. He was my teacher in San Francisco, Satsang Tok. He was his best friend, and they used to do workshops in Hawaii together. And so hummingbird is offering her medicine, okay, from the north, which is connected to the ancestors, so that we fully be here now, and we'll be present in the work, and we feel and get down and dirty with our emotions and with whatever comes up. And as me as a teacher, I will trigger you, you know, stuff will come up, but that you feel it, okay? Because it's like Spirit has been saying, it's like all the stuff that's coming up is 0 to 12, 0 to 7, okay? And this is all the stuff that was laid down as children, okay? And for men, it's like it's feeling the grief and being able to mourn that. And for women, it's being able to feel our anger and our rage, which maybe we weren't given space to or permission. Okay, so it's the polarities of these emotions and how we were conditioned as children, whether female or male. And it's understanding that it is the rise of the divine feminine, but this is a very nurturing energy that's coming in at this time from planet Venus to support us through this evolution and through this change. And on Sunday, this new moon that's coming in on Sunday is it's an eclipse as well, and eclipses are all about resets, okay? And this new moon is it's the Venus is moving into Libra. It's moving into the sign of Libra, which has not been in the sign of Libra for 250 years. I actually got goosebumps when I was listening to an astrologer the other day, and she said, you know, 1770 was the age of innovation. It was the age of creativity and classical music. So it's very exciting because Aquarius is all about innovation and new possibilities and new frontiers. And Venus is such a nurturing energy, and it's a very holding energy. And understanding our relationship with the Divine Mother, the understanding our relationship with our own mother, but understanding that the Divine Mother, she doesn't come looking for anything. All she wants to do is hold you and support you within that energy. So our own relationship with our mother and our own relationship with our father, okay? So a lot of grief will probably come up, connected to the ancestors and connected to our story as well, and that we are just really patient, and I can hold you in this space for the 28 days to change. Last card, okay, it was bottom of the pack. Retreat. Retreat your physical body, detox, rejuvenate, and relax. Okay, so we're heading into that crone energy, into the winter months, into the dream lodge, which is guarded by the bear, and we're still in that Macha energy, the goddess Macha, in Celtic spirituality here in Ireland. And so that we go in to be rejuvenated, and we go into this cave, and going into this cave of this container for the month of November, the 28 days to change. I'm really excited to offer this, and I'm really excited to sit into it, and I'm excited to see what transformations are going to happen for me as well, because it always is such a beautiful journey. So get yourself a journal. What is it that you are, the seeds that you want to set, especially set some intentions for this new moon. Think about the things that you need to give up. With the yogic diet, I'll send another video just to explain it a little bit more. Download Telegram, and I'll send you information around that as well. And the workshop is going to be on Thursday the 27th at 7:30. And then we're starting on the 1st of November, okay, at 6:30 a.m. Okay, so really set it in place. Okay, be aware of this. Okay, have notelets around the place. What is it? Take some time over the weekend to journal. What is it that why are you stepping onto this 28 days to change? What is it that you want more of in your life? Or what are the stories that you want to dismantle? Okay, sending you all so much love, and really looking forward to sitting into this container with you for November.